Hello and welcome back to another episode with me, MetalJack. How you doing? I hope all is well and everything is all cool. I have had an issue with recording this week. Yes, it hasn't been great at all. I have basically done 20 minutes of recording and it all got corrupted. So, technical issues, that is a thing, unfortunately, but I do have things to show you, which I did record, but you will never get to see it. Anyway, let me show you around. Well, as you can see, I have done a bit of terraforming on this field, because eventually I would like to do a village. That's right. We do have 2 villagers up in our little hole up there, up the mountain, and they need a proper home. I don't want to lock them up. I don't want to make any kind of trade-in hall or anything like that. I'm just gonna let them run riot. Anyway, I have built something to help us get to the top and down here of the mountain, of course. And here it is, our walkway, staircase, arch thing, magnificence. I still have the time lapse on replay, and I might insert it into this video just so you can see me actually making it instead of just spawning it in. But that's not a thing really, is it? So to tie in with the ground down here, I've used some tuff and some mossy blocks. Well, the brick moss, and obviously, yes, moss here as well. And it kind of follows the whole grassy area. So it goes up to there and around this area. And just to add a little bit, or let me get into a better angle. So I've put some basalt here, different types of basalt, and a couple of slate bricks up there, just to give it a little bit more contrast, because it was too grey. So it kind of works, kind of breaks it down a little bit. But I must confess, okay, I must confess, I haven't done this side at all. I planted a couple of trees just to hide it, so this is totally bare. Yeah, I did try to cheat with the trees here, trying to hide it, but it's not good. I will sort it out at a later date, I promise. That's not all that I have done. I have done some terraforming up there. See, our mansion was actually on a floating kind of platform. So I have brought it down to the mountain, but it does look a bit too clean, because this here, that's all natural Minecraft. And this, well, it stands out like a sore thumb, really, doesn't it? So I'm going to have to make a snow golem farm just so we can get some blocks, just to clean that up a little bit, so bring it in together, because, well, yes. And it's not just that there that I have done. Oh, I've got 6 rockets, so I have to sort that out in a minute, but here we go. So yeah, brought it all the way around here, and round here as well. We'll just fly over to this gorgeous mountain here. I really want to do something here, but yeah, as you can see, it's all done. But yeah, natural, artificial, you can really tell the difference. And up here, I've also done a little bit of terraforming, because this mountain come to probably about here, maybe. So I've just basically shaved it towards our mansion here, and have our little walkway, just because I want to see this from down there, because I want to see this from the village. But with the village, I am not going to do that right now, probably not in this episode, but that is the plan, just to let you know. And in here, nothing has changed. Yeah, the ceiling is still bare. I haven't come up with a design for it yet, but I will, I promise. But I will be doing some changes in here, because I do have a design for a dining room. The dining room is going to be in here, and I have already got the materials that I need for that. And again, this dining room is inspired by Resident Evil. At this rate, I'm going to have the whole interior of the Resident Evil mansion right here. But that is not a bad thing because it's gorgeous. The layout anyway. And we could probably fit the whole entire layout in this place because, well, it is really big. So I am basically going to have to change this wall here, just the 2 blocks, which means this will be changed. And to match this wall with the rest, they all need to be changed. So it's just the 2 blocks at the bottom that will be changed. And just to let you know, Metacraft has a Discord channel that you can all join if you like and follow the rest of the Metacrafters, where we post spoilers, maybe, sometimes, and news of our server. So if you are really interested in it, then go and check it out. I will leave a link in the description, so go and check them out, because everyone on this server has their own way of playing Minecraft. So we got the redstone farm craziness, and we have builders, and we have storytellers, and all that good stuff. So please go and check them out and subscribe. Okay, right, enough talking for now, and let's get started on this dining hall. Through these double doors is our dining hall. I have done a little bit of decorating in there, but I do want to add a little bit more. But until then, I thought I'd show you what I've got up to. So let's reveal our dining room hall. So we have our giant table here, which we can actually sit in. Yeah, we do look like a toddler sitting at the table, really, don't we? But at least we could sit down in it. And as you can hear, we do have a clock. I have got some redstone under here just to add a little bit of atmosphere. And look at this. This copper rod fits perfectly in this pot. Because I found that out, I did do a couple of changes in our lobby area, but I'll show you that in a minute. We do have a nice rug here, which took me a long time to come up with a design because it's not that big, so the smaller it is, the harder it is to make designs. We have a nice little area here next to the clock. We've got the candles around, and we've also got them up here just to add a little bit more character to the walls, because in some places they do look a bit bare, and I will be putting some pictures around and something to make it a little bit more interesting. We have a door to nowhere, the back rooms, and then we have the fireplace over here with a nice picture of a pig with a zombie piglin head here. Oh, and we do have some blood here. I hope it's not Chris's blood. If you played the first Resident Evil, you know what I'm talking about. And I've textured the wall a little bit just to break it up from the mushroom blocks, and I do really think that this combo fits really well together. But again, it needs a little bit more character. And over here, I was playing around with some curtain ideas, but it's very hard to make curtains in Minecraft. And over here we have our jukebox with our 3 different CDs. I do have cat, but cat is very common. and I will add it to our collection, but I do want to get some more. Because I've done this little detail, I had to do it out here as well, because this area, well, it stopped to about here, but it all looked a bit odd, so I have done it all the way around. And I've textured the top of this area. And this is what I have done with the copper rod and the pot. I think it actually looks quite nice, and plus it's similar color as well, so it kind of blends in because, well, before I had anvils, which I did in there, and then found out this combo, so I might put this around everywhere else. This rug has been changed, so the detail is a little bit better than what it was before, because it basically had the lichen running up and down, which it didn't look that good, but now we've got a little bit more detail. And up there I have added another picture of a pig, why not, with some lighting just in this area. I haven't decorated anything else. And up here I did change it a little bit, because this bit came up to just over this, so I wanted to add a little bit more because the rails went underneath the floor basically. So I just took it back a little bit, and this has been changed. I don't like it. Sucks, but it will do for now. At the end of the day, I have a lot more detail to add to this place. So up here is above the dining hall, and it is a bit gloomy, and that is on purpose, really. So what I've done is gone around the floor area, and where it was 0, the lack of light, as you can see, I put the carpets there so no mobs could spawn. So I do have some candle action up here. But again, I want it dark up this area. And there will be a door going up to the second floor up here at some point. But until I make a room or a plan, it will just stay closed off for now. And the ceiling is done in here. I didn't do any details to it. Just a standard diorite ceiling. So... oh, graceful. So yeah, I really do like it. Again, it needs a little bit more detail. I do want to put some more plants and stuff like that, and especially out here as well. There is a lot of space. Oh, just done a little dance then. And I did clean up my mess of chests and shulker boxes, and now I have just put it over here. So for the moment, it's out of sight. But this area, I have decided this area is going to be my portal room, and it's going to be closed off. So I may have a door here. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm just going to close this off, double layer it so you don't see the outside wall, and the portal will just go right here. But I'm not going to do that right now. What I am going to do though is build a portal in here, because I have to go outside every time to use the portal, which at night time is not very good. So let's just build it here and match this bit here. Actually, it's a small one for the moment because I don't have much obsidian, but when it comes to designing this area, we will make this portal bigger. Let's go in and see where we turn up. We shouldn't be too far from our other portal. In fact, we come out the same one. Okay, helmet and sword ready, but we didn't need it. But I will sync it up properly when it's in place. What is that? That's massive. Whatever it is. What material is that? Is it terracotta? Ooh. Well, I can't wait to find out what that is. The reason why I'm here is because recently Metacraft had a meeting about where we are going to have our nether hub and our personal portals. And we decided to put it on the nether roof. So I'm going to have to sync up that portal that I have just made in my mansion and find a proper place for it up here. Because in my experience with linking it up, you have to get the coordinates, divide that by 8, and that'll give you the proper placement of your portal. And I really hope that it's not under that. We'll have our portals here. We'll have our portal room here. And I have a design for a portal, and it is fairly big, like everything I have made so far in the season. I really do hope that it's not under that magnificent orange redness. So back to the mansion. Okay, let's get the coordinates for this portal. Back up we go. So it should be here. So we're perfectly synced up. I'm not going to do any proper measurements for a portal right now because I don't know how big it's supposed to be. Now it's been properly synced up and the other portal has been destroyed. So now this is our portal on the roof. I am going to leave this here, so just in case we want to go and get some more netherite at some point, we do have access to the bottom. My portal design is pretty big. It'll probably come up to around about that area. Plus, it's going to have to be enclosed in some kind of decorative cube, shall we say. I'm not really worried about what it's going to look like from the outside because there is going to be a nether highway. That's right. So just like the highway in season 2, but I'm excited for this because I will have some involvement in building it. Yes, I do believe, well, you can't tell really because of the fog everywhere, but everyone seems to be up on the roof now because there is a few portals over in that direction. That's where the gold farm is, over there. That torch indicates which way to fly. And over there is my frog farm and the basalt farm, which I will be bringing over here once we have a room for it. But I'm going to do all that in the next episode. Yes, that's right. We're going to do that in the next episode. So I'm going to call it here, guys. I hope you liked the video. And if you do, make sure to hit that like button. Until next time, guys, take care and I'll see you in the next one.